Thank you for viewing this Steelcase Education Solutions instructional video on how to reorder Eno app whiteboard pages using the slide sorter function. As a precursor to this lesson, we recommend you review the at-a-glance document entitled Eno app driver. You'll understand user settings that may be customized in the Eno app after reviewing this document. The document is available at the website listed on screen under the at-a-glance documents heading. After viewing this instructional video, you will be able to activate the slide sorter functionality by customizing icon number 1 or icon number 2 on your icon strip, and reorder the sequence of Eno interactive whiteboard pages. In response to Eno board users' requests to be able to rearrange digital whiteboard pages, our development team added this helpful functionality to our most recent Eno app update in version 3.2.0. To check which version of the Eno app is currently installed on your computer, select the About the Eno application from the Eno app menu. If you don't have version 3.2.0 installed on your computer, you may click on the Check for Update link to download the latest version. Installation will most likely require administrator rights on your computer. Before using the slide sorter function, users must customize either icon number 1 or icon number 2. From the Eno app menu, select Settings for the Eno application. Click the icon strip heading and use the drop-down selection menu next to icon number 1 or icon number 2 to select Slide Sorter option. There isn't a Save or Apply button in the Eno app. Your selection is remembered until you change the function of icon number 1 or 2 in the future. You may close the Eno app at this point by clicking on the X in the upper right-hand corner. Before practicing with the slide sorter functions, you'll need to add digital ink marks to several blank whiteboard pages. Use your Eno stylus to switch to whiteboard pages. If you have the new icon strip, touch the whiteboard pages icon. If you have the older version of the icon strip, touch the top icon to toggle to digital ink, then touch the forward arrow to navigate to the first whiteboard page. I'd recommend numbering or creating several lettered pages to practice the reorder functions. Here you're able to see 18 pages that I've created digital marks on. I've labeled pages 1 through 8 with the letters A through H. I customized icon number 2 on my icon strip to activate the slide sorter function. Therefore, when I touch icon number 2, I see thumbnails of each of the pages that I have written digital marks on. The slide sorter now displays the thumbnail images of my whiteboard pages and provides tools to help me sort, delete, print, and manage the pages. Click the checkbox beside one or more of the thumbnail images. Selected whiteboard pages will display a check mark beside the thumbnail. Drag the selected thumbnails to another position in the slide sorter window. The I cursor indicates final position of the selected whiteboard pages. To deselect whiteboard pages, touch the selection box in the upper right-hand corner. To delete a selected whiteboard page or pages, select the pages, then touch the Delete button at the bottom of the slide sorter. The undo function will not bring your deleted whiteboard pages back. To remove blank white pages in your sequence, you may click the Remove Blanks button at the bottom of the slide sorter. Make note of the Select All and the Select None buttons at the bottom of the slide sorter. This is a quick and easy way to select all and deselect all of your whiteboard pages. To print a selected whiteboard page or multiple pages, click the check mark beside the thumbnail and touch the Print button. To close the slide sorter window, either tap the Close button or tap any of the icons on your magnetic icon strip. This will execute the icons function and close the slide sorter window. Could the slide sorter functionality be used as an instructional tool? Frequently, teachers have students reorder events to test their understanding of a concept or process. So the slide sorter function could be utilized by just about any grade level or subject area instructor. You will just need to remember to create the digital whiteboard pages and randomize the sequence before students are present in class. After the whiteboard pages have been randomized, you can hand the stylus to an individual student or have them work in small groups to place the steps or the content back in the proper order. I'll show you an example of how students could reorder the process of a bill becoming a law. Initially, as the instructor, I'll need to create whiteboard pages that detail the steps for a bill becoming a law. You'll see those reflected here on slides 1 through 10. They're in the correct sequence now, but I need to scramble or randomize them. So I'll simply drag the different steps to different locations so they're no longer sequential. Select the whiteboard page and drag it to a new location, then deselect the page. Once you have the steps in the order that you prefer, you can switch back to cursor mode to show your desktop and interact with it as a mouse. When students enter the classroom and are ready to interact with the out of order steps or content, simply press the icon number 1 or icon number 2, depending on which you have customized to be your slide sorter. Give the stylus to a student or group of students and instruct them on how to reorder the sequence of events or the content. Make sure students are clear that they need to uncheck any of the whiteboard pages that they do not want to move or reposition. As with your own practice, you might want to begin this procedure with simpler content such as numbers or letters that students can practice reordering. Once the individual or small group has the correct order, they can check their work by double-clicking on the whiteboard page. And in my case, I have put a visual cue in the upper corner. 1 dot means it's the first in the series, 2 dots means it's the second, and so on. I made these visual cues small enough so students couldn't see the answers in the thumbnails when they were reordering the sequence, but they'll be able to easily go back and check to see if they have the steps in the correct order. Now that you've watched this video presentation on using the Eno application slide sorter, it is your turn to apply what you've learned. Try one or more of the following to begin developing your confidence and skill. This video introduced you to the slide sorter function of the Steelcase Eno app. If you tried the tasks in the Your Turn section, you have practiced some of these functions. Like any new skill, further practice and ongoing application will improve your confidence and level of expertise. Thank you for watching.